Welcome back to the channel, Champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Okay, guys, welcome back to Classic World of Warcraft. On the Alliance side, we're here in Northshire Abbey. This episode, we will tie up some Paladin quests and some quest chains from Stormwind. Let's get into it.
I've been meaning to finish my copy of The Stresses of Iron, but, well, you see, I make my own ink for books I copy. It's my own recipe. It doesn't run or smear, and it dries very quickly. Unfortunately, it dries too quickly. My last batch dried up before I could finish the copying job, and I haven't had the chance to make more ink. To make more, I need Rathbun iron ore from the Red Ridge Mountains. Foreman Oslo and Lakeshire is my usual supplier.
You need what? Maybe you haven't noticed, but we're busy fortifying Lakeshire's defenses and repairing damage from recent orc attacks. If you need Rathbun iron ore, you'll have to get it yourself.
Rathbun ore is named after the man who first found it, Bart Rathbun. When smelted, it's not as strong as iron, but its ore has a dark, flat color that some scribes use in their dyes. It can be found in the Rathbun caverns north of here. We usually have some in stock, but we're too busy preparing for orc attacks to gather any. And besides, Redridge gnolls are now living in the Rathbun caverns, and their drudgers are gathering the ore themselves. So if you need some, you'll have to get it yourself. Oh, splendid. I can use this ore to make my dye and then can finish copying The Stresses of Iron. Thank you, adventurer. Now that I've finished copying the book, here's the original Stresses of Iron. Thank you for your patience, and if you see Milton, please tell him I'm sorry for the long delay.
That's the one. Thank you, adventurer. May the light shine brightly upon both your body and spirit.
It has been proven that the light is with you, adventurer, but as times grow more dangerous, it becomes important to know what strength lies beneath the flesh. When demons, dragons, or any other evils set foot in your lands, your mettle will be tested. Will you be strong enough? Bravery, regardless of the situation, is as much a part of paladinhood as the light, your armor, and your weapon. Protecting the weak and not losing faith are two more lessons you must master while you study in the Cathedral of Light.
Valor, and all the virtues that go along with it, are like rare minerals. You must cherish them when you find them because of their value, but you must also take time to harvest them, refine them. When mixed together properly, a strong alloy is formed, sometimes unbreakable, by even the most powerful blows. This strength, your faith, your bravery, must be tested. You must learn to never lose faith, and realize that with the power of the light, you can overcome things that most others cannot.
Ah, you wish to petition me for a test of valor. Splendid. There are many tasks throughout the city and surrounding lands that hold much challenge, and they could use a woman with your skills. This test should not be taken lightly, adventurer. This, like many things along our path, could take our lives. The Church always wishes to bolster its ranks, but it understands the sacrifices needed to ensure the paladins serving it are worthy. Are you prepared? Good. Your lack of hesitation is a sure sign that you are prepared and eager to test yourself. So be it. At the very ends of Westfall's Longshore, a small house overlooks the ocean. There, a couple lives, the Stillwells. Jordan is an incredible smith, and he's gone to Ironforge to meet with the dwarves for a while, but this has left Daphne, his wife, alone and unprotected. Reports suggest that the Defias have all but taken over the area. Daphne may need some protection from the villains. Go there.
Hello, adventurer. I'm assuming by all that armor and weapon of yours, you're either here to try and take my land, or the Church finally sent someone to help protect me while my Jordan's gone. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Daphne Stillwell. It's a pleasure. Now, you're not too late. I've only killed a half dozen of the scum since last sunup. They've been a little slow getting round the bend up there, but they probably saw you coming, which means they'll probably be here any minute. Now, they'll be coming again soon, I'd wager, so get yourself ready. I've got myself a gun in the house. I'll grab it and be ready to help you out. But for the most part, you're on your own. I've no idea how many they'll send, but I'm sure it'll be more than the few they sent earlier. Ask the light for whatever blessings you can, because... Did you hear that? I think they're coming. We make our stand near the house. We've done it, adventurer. Thank you for your help. You were truly amazing out there. I never thought a paladin could handle so many enemies at once. You've truly shown bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. Please, return to Duthorian and let him know that I'm safe for now. I have you and the church to thank for that. He'll send word to Ironforge to let my Jordan know that he has nothing to fear. Oh, how I miss my husband. I can't wait till he returns.
So we meet again, adventurer, and you are in high spirits, I see. The Stillwell home will be safe for another day, and from your story I see that there was no shortage of danger to be found. Well done. Daphne and Jordan have helped the church greatly, and having you protect their property and their very lives was the least we could do for them. For your valor, you will be rewarded. Actually, I have no doubt that Jordan himself would like to thank you. And seeing as I need a messenger to send word that his wife is safe, I think you'd be a perfect choice. Jordan was to be a paladin of the light before his dedication to his father's craft took him on another path. He's intimately familiar with our way of life and is considered among our most faithful. He should still be in Ironforge. He likes to work outside the gates during the day, something about the cool mountain air.
Good day, adventurer. The light is with you, I trust. What's that? You were sent by Duthorian? My wife, how is she? I knew there was going to be trouble if I left. Please tell me she's... Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad that she's safe. The Defias were a threat long before these attacks, but now the King's advisors cannot deny it. What else did Duthorian have to say? You're the one that was sent to protect my wife? Then I thank you again, adventurer. I couldn't think of a better test of valor than that.
Excuse me, sir. Bishop DeLavy asked me to approach adventurers that might be able to help him with a delicate matter. If you could quietly head to Stormwind Keep and speak to him at your earliest convenience, I'm sure he would appreciate your help. Again, please be discreet. It is a matter of some importance.
Hello, adventurer. I am Bishop DeLavy. No doubt if you're asking me about my business here in the Keep, then young Thomas has succeeded in requisitioning you to help our kingdom. He has always been adept at following my requests. I'm afraid I don't have time to elaborate much, so allow me to be blunt. And please, try to keep this from becoming common knowledge.
Recently, a diplomat was sent to Theramore to meet with Jaina Proudmoore. That diplomat never arrived. I believe the Defias are involved in this plot, but I'm not sure how. The diplomat's disappearance still eludes public attention, but it can't remain that way for long. Agents of the king are already scouring the city for clues, but I have my own contacts I would like involved. In the Valley of Heroes is an old friend of mine named Jorgen. Find him, give him this note, and follow his instructions.
All right, I'll help you, but not because I want to, but because I'm obligated. And let's get one thing straight. You're knowing far more than you should to begin with. Let's keep this our little secret, and don't go blabbing at any taverns about anything you find out. Understand?
Take this here note to Elling Trias. Don't say nothing else to him. Just be polite and wait for him to respond, and don't worry, he will. I'm gonna only impress this on you once more, adventurer. Treat this matter seriously and keep your yapper shut. You can find Trias at his cheese shop, Trias Cheese, in the Trade District. Good luck.
I'm sorry. A letter for me, well, I'll be not often. You get a delivery that's not a crate or barrel when all you do is work. Let's see what this is about. You look a little tense. You okay, adventurer?
Jorgen, you old son of a... So that's how it's going to be, huh? All right, I can deal with that. I hope he finds the twisting nether that much sooner. Here's what's going to happen, adventurer. I'll start using my contacts here, but you're doing most of the footwork, so I save some coin. Head to Darkshire and Duskwood and find Watcher Bacchus. He usually patrols the North Road right outside of town. Just tell him you're looking into any Defias activity for me, and he'll help you out with any information he can.
Oh, Trias sent you, huh? That's a little different. Feel free to fight whatever monstrosities come at you from the darkness. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it pretty easily if you're the type to be hanging around with the likes of him. So, what does my friend need of me on such a gloomy day as this?
Defias activity? Well, there's always some activity. Even if they keep to themselves, we consider them a threat. But now that I think about it, there was a recent sighting that seemed odd. It must have been a couple weeks ago, but some of their agents had gathered around Addle's stead. From the report, I'd guessed something big went down. Why don't you check there first? And bring me back anything you find. The farmstead is south of the road from Westfall, just as you enter Duskwood.
You're back safe and sound. Couldn't ask for much more than that, could you? Now, let's see what we have here. This looks pretty official as far as any Defias documents I've seen.
but it could be a dupe just to throw you off track of whatever it is you're looking for.
Whoa, this looks way too complex to be something to just lead you astray. I shouldn't even be looking at this stuff. Take it to Trias. He'll be able to make sense of it. And don't let anyone get in your way. This is bigger than me. It might even be bigger than him, but we'll see. And do me a favor, stranger, don't tell anyone I helped you. If my superiors found out I knew about any of this and didn't share it with them, they'd probably hang me.
Yeah, this is an interesting read. Jorgen and Delave were smart to bring me in on this. Seems the Defias have been trying pretty hard to complete this plan of theirs. What's this? Fist? That's a familiar name.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Still have some quests to do to finish up some of these quest chains we started. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up down below. It helps out a ton. And leave a comment down below if there is anything I can change to make these videos more entertaining for you. And I hope you guys are subbing, so when I upload a video, you get every notification. Again, hope you enjoy the video. Have a nice day. Peace.